Hello and welcome back for week 2 of our video series on ancient Greece. So this is actually going to be our last week in the Greece unit, and then we're going to be moving on to a new topic. So my hair's been a little kind of hard to keep my hair on track lately, so it might get a little crazy during this video series, but that's okay. I won't tell if you won't tell. So this week we're going to be looking at the Olympics and other achievements of the ancient Greeks. And specifically today we're going to be looking at what is a sport. So we're going to be looking at the Olympics for the next 2 days. And then we're going to go back to it again on Friday. And we have another activity in the middle. But so the Olympics are a grand celebration of sport and pride. And so what we think of the Olympics now wasn't quite what the Olympics were back then. So they've kind of changed. They have changed quite differently from their beginnings to where they are now. But in general, what you think of when you think of the Olympics is really what they did back then as well. It kind of looks different. There's different sports. There's different activities, the amount of people who can go, the amount of people who can compete. It's such a big difference, the amount of people that can compete now versus the amount of people that could compete back in ancient times. Another big part about the Olympics is kind of the sense of pride that comes with the games. So as you are probably know, the format of the Olympics is every country sends a team, sends representatives to compete in different events, like soccer, basketball, figure skating, track and field, depending on what season we're in. And it's really the sense of pride that everybody has in their countries. And so that's why I brought with me my German flag, because I am German American. I do root for both the U.S. and for Germany. That's really what we're going to be, part of what we're going to be looking at is kind of athletics and pride over the next week. And so specifically today, what we're going to be looking at is what is a sport and what constitutes a sport now versus what doesn't constitute a sport. Where do we draw that line? What's a sport, what's not a sport? Tomorrow, you're actually going to be making your own set of Olympics. So, classroom Olympics. So, using things in the classroom, what kind of activities can you make that you would consider sports? And today we're going to get started on that by making paper airplanes. This is the paper airplane I made. So how this is going to happen is there are a series of videos and websites that can kind of help you design a paper airplane if you need it. Some people know how they want to make this. Some people don't. That's okay. And so what I would love for you to do, and I'm asking you to do, is design a paper airplane. And then once you've designed that paper airplane, I'd like you to, if possible, take a photo or make a video of you with your paper airplane, you flying your paper airplane. The goal is for you to make a paper airplane that is going to go further than anyone else's in the grades. And then let me know. I'm going to ask you to email me how far your paper airplane flew. And I'm competing too, so we'll have to see how far mine goes as well. All right. You can see, I'm going to start my throw here, but you'll have to wait and see how far my throw goes in the video on the next slide. All right. Have fun with your paper airplanes. Be creative. Have fun. And try your best to beat this throw.